I found these audio logs on a recorder left in an abandoned cabin. I don't know who Nathan was, but something followed me back after listening to them. Log 6, January 13th. Still, it's just after midnight. I need to talk about the bone. I wrapped it up. Didn't even want to touch it at first, but it felt like I had to. Like it was calling me. I know how that sounds. Crazy. But it wasn't a voice exactly. It was more like a pull deep in my chest. Like my body just knew I was supposed to pick it up. I wrapped it in an old rag, shoved it in a box, and stuck it under the bed. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Except it's not. It's like the patterns are burned into my brain. Every time I close my eyes, I see them twisting, spinning, moving. It's just my nerves. That's what I keep telling myself, but it's under the bed. And I swear I can feel it. Like it's watching me. Like it's waiting. I didn't sleep that night. The cabin felt smaller, somehow. Its shadows thicker. And the pull, it was worse. It wasn't just in my head anymore. It was physical, dragging me towards the box. My hands twitched every time I walked past the bed. I had to fight, not to dig it out, unwrap it, let it breathe. Instead, I decided to leave. The woods always felt like an escape, a buffer. I grabbed my gear and followed the tracks, hoping fresh air would break the spell. Log 7, January 14th. Noon, I think. I'm out in the woods, trying to clear my head. The tracks are back, fresher this time. Whatever made them came through last night. Jesus. Found something. A clearing. The trees here, they're dead. Not just bare, but gray and cracked, like something sucked the life out of them. The snow's gone too, just black dirt. No, not dirt. Ash, and the smell. God, it's like rotten chemicals, like something burned and didn't stop burning. Fuck, there's bones everywhere. Dozens, maybe hundreds. Deer, elk, maybe even bear. All carved the same spirals, the same patterns. But this isn't random. It's deliberate. Whatever this thing is, it's building something. I shouldn't be here. This place feels wrong, like it's alive. Like it's waiting for me. End log. Clearing felt like a wound in the forest, a place that shouldn't exist. The air buzzed faintly. Not a sound, but a vibration in my head. It pressed against my thoughts, twisting them. The bones weren't just scattered, they were arranged. Spirals, concentric circles, some half buried, others stacked. The longer I looked, the more the patterns moved, slithering beneath my skin like something alive. I left before I could understand it, walked back to the cabin without running, though every instinct screamed at me to sprint. But even back inside, I couldn't shake the feeling I'd brought something with me. January 15th, 0200 hours. I am not alone. I woke up about an hour ago. Heard something outside. Thought it was the wind. But then, scratching. Not at the door, not the windows, the walls. Slow and deliberate, like it's testing the place. I grabbed the rifle, turned on every light in the cabin. Didn't see anything when I looked outside. But the tracks are back, same ones. They lead right up to the wall and circle around. They're deeper now, heavier, like whatever made them was standing there, watching. It's the same pull, like it's under my skin now, burrowing in, pulling me closer, closer to it. It's inside. I don't know how it got in. The windows are fine. The door's locked. But I heard it. The creak of floorboards. The air shifted. Colder. Heavier. Then I saw it. It's tall. Too tall. Its body, it's made of pieces. Not stitched, not built. Grown bones. Wood, metal, human and animal all fused together like they were meant to be that way. Its face. God, its face, it doesn't have one. Just a smooth, polished surface like ivory. But I can feel it looking at me. It doesn't have eyes, but it sees me. And the pull, it's stronger, like it's crawling inside me. Like it wants me